Hello, my beautiful angel star seeds and dreamers. Welcome back. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless tarot reading for you. Yes, you. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. All signs welcome. So, listen, you're being stretched to your absolute limits. Right now, we all know, the collective knows, we're in the slingshot moment where the further back you go, the further you can be shot up and away in front. So in order to make this next stage as successful, enjoyable, good for you, in order to do that, you need to get really, really back there. It's sort of like spirit is stretching you to your absolute limits because it knows how much you can take. And I know that feels like jarring right now. But I think I'm going to do a reading where maybe we can get some guidance, because it's a scary time. It's not so scary as it is where everything is going wrong. We forget the path a little bit. We forget what we've been doing because we're so focused on fixing all the problems, and more problems arise, and you're like, it's more than one person can take, but you can take it. And the thing is, you're supposed to release. We've been learning about release and surrender and letting go. And other than releasing all the good things and all the expectations in the future and the past, you also have to release the panic, survival mode, trying to fix everything, trying to control everything. This is the next step. This is what you're dealing with. You're dealing with releasing this need to survive, this need to do all the things. You know what I mean? This need to be safe all the time. You are safe all the time, but this need to have a guarantee that you can relax. You know, there's no such thing as a guarantee, Spirit says, but you always want one. And Spirit right now is pushing you to pulling you to the very limit, because it knows that you can only move on to the next stage if you've let go of all of these things that stand in your way. If you think a guarantee is a good thing, it's actually a bad thing. It allows you to hold on to a crutch. You're not supposed to hold on to anything outside of yourself. It's almost like this, okay? Spirit wants you to be floating on your own in the middle of nowhere, in the darkness, and just trust that everything's going to be okay. That sounds crazy. That sounds like, no, nobody can do that. You're in the air. There's nothing to grab onto. There's nothing below, nothing above, nothing ever, never, like nothing ever anywhere. Can you imagine being in the air and nothing's anywhere? That's where you are right now, and you have to learn to trust that weightlessness, that unknowing, that uncertainty. No more crutches, no more guarantees, no more fighting, no more resisting. Just flow. Just float, okay? And this is what Spirit is trying to teach you, and it's really hard to teach you that because you're really, really one of those people who, when everything goes wrong, you do all the things to fix it. But that's not the lesson, is it? That's not what the lesson is. You're supposed to do nothing to fix it. And that's just not logical, but that's where we are right now. Okay, so I'm going to do two columns. One, what you're going through right now, and two, what you can expect after the slingshot releases, okay? So what you're going through right now, yeah, the moon in reverse and the fool. You feel, intuitively you know that you're faced with a new beginning, but you're stuck in uncertainty and in the dark. You're stuck in not being able to figure out what this is or what comes after. And this confusion makes you nervous, obviously. 4 cups. It's almost like you feel like this is not good enough. You're apathetic in a way that's, how many more lessons do I have to learn? How many more things do I have to overcome? How much more do I have to be strong? I know you. You can do this endlessly, but you're tired. I know, you're tired. You're simply tired, and that's okay. Spirit says it's okay to be tired. It's okay to be apathetic. It's okay to be even a little bit in your ego. It's like you know what this is, and you know what this is. But you have to allow for the possibility that you don't have to know anything, you know? It's almost like maybe you're right. Maybe you know what this is. Or maybe it's something else. Maybe you know what's going to happen, or maybe you don't. It doesn't matter. That's the lesson here. It doesn't matter if you know or if you don't know or if you... It's almost like Spirit is trying to teach you the lesson of, you know what, if I splat, fine. If I don't splat, fine. Doesn't matter. That kind of thing. But your human brain is like, what do you mean it doesn't matter? Of course I don't want to splat. It's almost like trying to teach you not to choose. It's that story of the farmer who, do you remember that story where his horse runs away and everyone's like, oh, such bad luck. He's like, we'll see. The horse returns with 4 other horses and everyone's like, oh, such good luck. And he says, we'll see. His son tries to tame one of the wild horses and falls and breaks his leg. Oh, what bad luck. We'll see. And then there's war going on and everyone's, recruiting for soldiers and stuff. And because his son is, you know what I mean? He can't go. And so everyone's like, oh, what good luck. And the farmer says, we'll see. The thing is, oh my God, I'm getting chills from this story. Spirit is trying to show you that there's nothing good or bad. Not in a way that, yeah, some things don't feel good and some things don't feel bad. But you never know what it's going to lead to. So let's say you feel so bad right now. You feel so bad right now. But this feeling, this situation that you're in, let's say it leads to the biggest breakthrough of your life. Are you seriously going to look back to this moment and say, oh, I wish it never happened? Of course you wish it happened. Of course you're glad it happened. The thing is, you can never see what something leads to, and so you have to trust that it leads to something, that it happens for a reason. And so if I'm in this bad situation right now and it's getting worse and worse, I have to believe that it's happening for a reason, that it's leading somewhere good. And I do believe that. But I did forget for a little bit, and you probably did too, because those old fears and doubts and mindsets kind of came up to the surface and you had to address them and you had to live through them and you had to release them. The High Priestess, you're the most intuitive being in this world, one of the most, and you know what this is. This is building character. This is building your character for a time in your life that's going to request character. That is why everything is happening right now. Not to punish you, not to test you, not to bring you back, but to build you up. Setbacks are actually set-ups for future accomplishments. This is from a quote from Gilmore Girls that I'm reminded of. So setbacks are actually set-ups, but we can't see it because we're not in the future yet. Hindsight allows us to see that, but right now we don't see any of that. Queen of Wands, you're so powerful and so confident and you're blowing this thing out of the water. And Spirit is so proud because you came out of the complete darkness and you can see again. Because you are confident enough and you're intuitive enough to withstand anything Spirit sends your way. Knight of Cups. There's some kind of surprise coming. What kind of surprise? Loving surprise from Spirit. Loving surprise, I hear. Loving surprise. Loving surprise, but not before you end this cycle, this defeat this demon, this shadow, this block that's in front of you. You're dealing with something really, really King of Wands. You do have counterpart coming who is as powerful as you and who has done all the work like you have. You have this counterpart coming once this is completed. Okay, so let's do after the slingshot releases, because you're I don't know how much more you can take. It's like, what is happening here? It's really difficult to the Emperor in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Listen, you've worked hard for this. You've worked hard for this. You've worked hard to never be destabilized again. This defensiveness of yours, it does not belong, I hear. It does not belong. Okay, Spirit is telling me a straight channel. So you're not supposed to come into this next phase with defensiveness or destabilization. And so everything is getting worse and worse or more and more unstable because you're supposed to stabilize yourself in all of this. Nothing's going to be offered to you like a miracle, like, here you go, stand on this cane or lean on this wall or lean on this thing. No, there's nothing. I'm sorry to say, but you're not going to be given anything to lean on because you're strong enough to lean on yourself. You get it? This was the entire lesson. You were supposed to go through all the shit, excuse my French, all the shit, all the demons, all the shadows, all the bullshit of your mind and subconscious and programming and life and habits and toxicity and all the things that you're ready to let go of, to release. But the thing is, you had to go all through that murky water and emerge and realize, I can hold myself. I can lean on myself. Oh my God, I'm getting chills, you guys. I can lean on myself. I can hold myself. I'm strong enough. Nothing that happens now is going to shake me. Because let me tell you something. I am in a time of my life where nothing is certain. I look right, I look left, I look forward, I look up, I look down, everywhere I look, everything is uncertain. Nothing is certain. There's no guarantees, there's no safety nets, there's no plan Bs, there's nothing. There's nothing for me to clutch on, to latch onto, to hold for safety. There's nothing. Nothing. Maybe one or two things, okay? But I try not to. And in this time, I am starting to see what I was supposed to see this whole time without everything going to shit. I don't need to hold on to anything. I don't need to reach for anything. I don't need anything to tell me everything's going to be okay because I know it's going to be okay. You build this inner strength, this inner wisdom by facing all the darkness, all the uncertainty, and emerging with this incredible, indescribable foundation and strength. I cannot tell you how hard that is, but only by being pushed so far, so pulled so much back, only by pushing you to your limits, could you see this lesson. Because you're not going to realize how strong you are until all of your strength is tested. All of it. Every single drop of your strength is being tested right now. And my love, you are magnificent. You are proving spirit and everyone who thought you couldn't do this wrong and right and wrong. You know what I mean? You're proving spirit that you're so strong, and you're proving everyone, whoever doubted you, that it's like, this is your crowning moment. I think I said it in a couple of messages back. This is your crowning moment. This is your phoenix rising. And you're not rising out of great circumstances and everything's going great for me and everything is so easy for me. No, you're rising out of the muck, the mud, the lowest of the low. You were, my love, you were just pushed to your bottom. In the last few days, you might have thought this is rock bottom. You might have thought this is rock bottom for me. There's nowhere, I can't get any lower. I can't get without anything more. You can, but you hope not to. You hope it won't happen. But you faced those fears and you faced that darkness. And now look at you. Now look at you. Tell me you're not going to use this lesson and this strength and remember this reading in the far future when you're pushed to your limits, when everything's going wrong and you're like, I remember last time. I remember that time when I learned that lesson. I know that lesson now. I cannot rely on anything other than myself. In spirit. And the thing is, you have to be comfortable floating. You don't have to fight to prove that you belong in this world. That's over now. The next phase is coming with a lot of things. Healing, challenges, insecurity, and a big win. The next phase is not going to be simple. It's going to test your character, and it's going to reward you once you prove your character. And you're already proving it. You already proved a big thing to the universe. Sorry, my friend just crazy. You already proved a lot to the universe and spirit, and to yourself mostly, which is the most important part actually. You proved a lot. You proved yourself. I feel like you just proved yourself today, yesterday, tomorrow. I don't know. But you're proving yourself every day. Every day you wake up, you do your thing, you continue on, you believe, you surrender. Every day you prove yourself more. And I'm so proud of you. I know it's so hard. I know it's so hard. This is one of the hard parts. But trust me, you're going to be grateful later when you need the strength. When you need the strength, peace is coming. When you need the strength later, you're going to have it inside of you. You're not going to be reaching for outside sources. You're going to know where to look for strength in here. I know that sounds cliche, but you feel it. You feel it strengthening, thickening, not your heart, but your entire being. It's like this kernel inside of you that's getting harder and harder because it needs to survive this world on its own, not with crutches, not with leaning on things, not with, hey, my life is easy. No, your life gets easy when you can handle it. Your life gets easy when you can handle it. Never gonna be easy if you can't. I'm so proud of you. You're doing so great. I'm gonna see. Actually, you know what? Starseed Oracle seems like the right choice. Baby steps and forge don't follow. Don't follow anyone else's formula for your life. Create your own path and do it slowly with baby steps. Intentional steps that lead you in the right way for you. The blue flame awakening activation. This is activating you so much. This is cracking you wide open. I'm hearing cracking you wide open. Nothing's gonna open you up as much as all of this darkness. You're coming out of the darkness because you're the light. But you have to remember that you're the light while you're in the darkness, because sometimes we're in the dark and we think we're also dark. We think we don't have light, but we do. We do. We're supposed to get out of the light by shining the light, not looking for light outside of us. Get it? Karma. Your karma, I'm hearing, is going to activate very soon. You've accumulated very good karma, my friend, your whole life. And right now, this is not punishment for some kind of something that you did. This is so that you can get your good karma. But you can't get to your good karma without this process of getting you ready first. It's like it's preparing you. You're going through preparation for this incredible thing that's coming your way. The final frontier. That's what I've been saying the whole time. This is the final frontier between you and the rest of your life. And the rest of your life is beautiful and amazing. And yes, there's going to be still challenges, but it's like the good stuff starts soon. And this is the final of your, I'm hearing misery, not misery, feeling bad for yourself. You're closing the cycle of feeling bad for yourself, victim mentality. This is happening to me. What's wrong with me? Everything's always going to suck. You're breaking free out of this victim mentality because you have the tools to change it. To be powerful, to be strong, to rise up another day and just do whatever the fuck you want to do and have to do to get it done. Multiple offers are coming to you. Yes, I know, multiple offers are coming to you. This is truer things have never been said. Multiple offers are coming to you. I don't know if I can speak. It's time to shine. It's time to shine. Get out of the dark and just shine your light, and who the fuck cares what happens next? It's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too early. It's not too late. When will you stop running? I love your sense of humor. Something's trying to talk to you, but the thing is, listen, I'm just gonna, a couple more. Your sense of humor is making this better. I love you so deeply. Somebody really loves you, and your self-love is, I mean, top tier. Top tier. Your self-love is incredible. Are you seeing anyone else? You're helping them heal. Listen, there's someone in your life that you spent some good times with that is missing you. But you're focused on yourself. You're focused on your journey. You got the love. Codependency boundaries. This person, they wanted to be codependent on your energy, but you've learned already to be only codependent on your energy. No friends or family or whoever can give that to you. Again, like I said, this is all about, Spirit says, crutches. Don't rely on crutches. Just rely on your own energy, your own self, and your own strength, and everything's going to be fine. I believe in you so much. You're doing so great. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if it resonates in the comments. Let me know what you're going through if you want to. And like, subscribe, follow, all those things. And I'll see you next time. I love you. Goodbye.